Hey guys, my name's Amanda. I'm kind of new here. And I'm whispering because my family's mostly asleep. And I mean, my husband's probably dozing or like in that weird stage between asleep and waking up. You know that part. I know my dog is like, hey, you're in the kitchen. Cool. I am going to make breakfast for everyone. So we're going to take some inventory of the fridge and see what we have. You know, what can I throw in a frittata breakfast omelet thingy? Okay, I know I have lots of green bell peppers, and I probably should just cut those up. So there's that. I know I have some salsa and some bacon grease, because yes, please. Free flavor. I know there's garlic back there too. I don't know what else is in here. Let's look. Oh, a margarita. That's not going for breakfast. That's more of a after breakfast type thing. I do have yogurt. I have lots of produce. I have some juices, milk. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah, more produce. Cool. I have some sausage, and I don't even know what kind of sausages these are. Yeah, well, we're going to eat those this week. I have leftover steak. I have some turkey lunch meat. I have some bacon bits. I have lots of cheese and salami, apparently. And, of course, eggs. I have the usual suspects of condiments also. We're coming over to a pantry. Yes, I have two, and one's just a converted closet. And we're gonna look and see what's in here. This is where I keep most of the stuff because I can organize better. I'm not gonna use any of that. I think we'll use this. Okay, I think we have a plan, and hopefully it's not gross. I forgot to ask you guys, if you had a fridge full of stuff, what would you make with it? You know, breakfasty wise. I'm just curious. What I'm doing is I'm currently boiling some water in my little tea kettle deal to put into this Idaho Spuds. And I decided, well, I have bell pepper, I have garlic, I have salsa, oh, and bacon fat, but that's another thing. So I'm going to get out a cast iron skillet, melt down some bacon fat while my potatoes are reconstituting, and cut up some bell pepper. Alright, so I have my cast iron skillet preheating here, and what I'm doing is I'm taking some of my bacon grease that I saved in an old pasta sauce jar, and I'm going to melt it in. And that is our fat for this. You can use any fat, butter, oil, whatever. But once that melts, I'm throwing in my bell peppers. So, in the meantime, we're making the scrambled eggs. Now, how I start this out, I know my family's going to go through 6 eggs. So, what I'll do here is, to use up some salsa, I'm just going to throw some in. Well, that's a little bit more than I anticipated, but cool. We're using it up. I have a little bit of milk. This is just 1% milk. It's, if you have cream or something, get down. But I'm using what I got. And add that. And mix together. I use a fork because that's what I've always done. At this point, this is ready. Bacon fat is almost melted. And at this point, we're going to call it close enough. And I'm going to throw in my peppers that I had here. I'm also going to turn up my heat to medium and saute these until, well, they're a little soft. I'm also going to take this as an opportunity to preheat the oven to 375. Yeah, so I was just looking through my fridge and saying, hey, what little bits and pieces of cheese do I have? And I found a teeny tiny Tillamook cheddar and a pepper jack. That's going in this egg stuff. Cool. I'm going to shred these up real quick. So it looks like these have gotten a good start. I have my oven preheating to 375. And see, it's preheated. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my potatoes that have been reconstituted, or my hash browns, or whatever you want to call it, and call it good. Well, I'm going to stick it back in. And we're going to saute these, give them a good start. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these into like a crust. I'm also going to throw in some bacon bits. These are from Sam's Club, nothing fancy. They are the real bacon bits, not Bacos or anything. Cool. This is not a meal about precision, right? Also, one thing that you may want to do at this point is season. I have not seasoned anything, so I'm going to take my catch-all and kind of put it in there. And just know that the hash browns they're potatoes. They need more salt. Oh, and I was able to work my giant container of season, my catch-all, whatever. And we're just going to sprinkle apparently a fair amount in here. And God knows what I have in here. I know I have some salt. I know I have some other spice mixes. It doesn't matter. Alright. So I think these have a good start. Plus they have bacon, because really, yum. And since this has a good start, it's been flavored or seasoned. I'm going to throw my eggs in here. Oh, well, there's some that did not get whipped very well. Oh well, pop those yolks, I suppose. Now, one of the things in doing this, you're going to want to make sure that you have enough egg to kind of get all over everything. And I know there's enough egg to do so. However, I think that my stove is on a slant a little bit. Now I have the stove turned off. I'm going to top this with cheese and stick it in the oven for about 20 minutes. What we're going to do is it's in the oven. It'll be there about 20 minutes. I'll come back and I'll check on it. But once the eggs are set, it's done. So I get lost, you know, watching YouTube. And Callie Bransford, But First Coffee. Yeah, I'll link her channel below. But anyway, she does Dollar Tree videos. I love Dollar Tree. It's my jam. Anyway, in the meantime, I got distracted. That's really what it boils down to. This is done. I just pulled it out and because I went, ooh, that smells delicious. And I went, oh crap, done. So I'll just show you what it is. All right, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to let this rest for a little bit because I burnt my finger. I got an owie. On pulling it out so I know it's warm, you know, because it's coming from an oven. But this is what it is. This is our breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it. So this is pretty much what I do like every Sunday. It is our Sunday, breakfast, brunch, food, whatever. But it's basically looking in the fridge, seeing what we need to use up, and throwing it in with eggs. Because if it has eggs, it's, well, breakfast. What would you make for breakfast if you had all the same things, you know, in your fridge? So if you like what you saw here, don't forget to like, subscribe. Anyway, guys, thanks for swinging by. We'll see you later. Bye.